So, Clark, for teams that might be struggling, is it too early to start thinking about personnel moves?
In general, I would say yes, it's too early, Kevin. But if there are real chemistry issues with the team, then you've got to be willing to pull the trigger and make the move.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. Connect. No good. Hachimura against Johnson. There's Williams with the 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And the Lakers with some changes. Christie's checked in for Hachimura. Vincent comes in for Connect. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. And stolen by Russell. Fires from way outside. A rebound by the Nets. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job closing the door and keeping it out of reach at the end.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Schroeder against Russell. Outside Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. That's going to be over and bad. Not watching for the line that time. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. And take a look at the Nets. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
And right now for Brooklyn, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pack.
James, good, and the assist goes to Russell.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
Schroeder finds Finney-Smith. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and maybe a step out of his range.
Now Claxton after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And that one's good. Schroeder.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Christie can't make it.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
James fires from way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
So the Lakers call timeout. They're first. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hatchimer is checked in for James. Reddish comes in for Christie. Connect, he's checked in for Gabe Vincent. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. Here's Connect. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Lakers trail by 15. Connect. No good. Here's Wilson. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Connect. Gets it to go.
Some old school basketball from young Dalton Connect. There, using the mid-range.
Three-pointer, Martin, and the Nets, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Lakers trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Austin Reeves is an absolute laser. Makes it look easy from out there.
Here's Milton. Again, the Nets for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Connect out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. The offensive rebound. Hachimura, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Outside Wilson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
LeBron's shot is good.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Stolen by Reeves. Davis, that's for 2. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
That's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Christie stepped in for Austin Reeves. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Nets leading by 18. Here's Simmons, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Simmons got his first 2 points. Here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Miami. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. LA's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And it's Davis missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
He's so quick and graceful at around 270 pounds. James, he's a wrecking ball.
Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Free throw, no good for LeBron. Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
Now here's Williams after LeBron James's miss. And a wide open look for Simmons. Wilson kicks to Simmons. And stolen by Russell. Bounce pass Davis. Here's Vincent. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Vincent's got his second basket of the night.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
Here's Schroeder. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Russell with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Anthony Davis. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Vincent following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Knocks down the three ball. Christie's got 6 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Russell, no good. Brooklyn leading by 21. Milton in the corner. Over Reddish. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
I know Davis would prefer to get it inside, but he's making the most of his mid-range chance.
To the left wing, Claxton finds Milton. And Claxton throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Milton, wide open, he fires, sinks the three-pointer. Milton's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was a fast pace for Brooklyn at the outset. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. Their confidence continued as they ended up leading still by a huge margin at the end of one. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution. And that does it for our...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Schroeder. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Williams at the 2. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Finney Smith's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Russell, no luck.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
LeBron grabs the miss. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Timeout called the Nets. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders for the last 10 games. Gosh, can these guys throw the ball around the court? Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Fourth, LeBron James.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
They get the rebound. Davis lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got his third basket of the night right there.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sharp comes in for Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wilson in for Johnson. Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. And it's Schroeder missing. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for L.A. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Schroeder passes to Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And it's Connect. That time on the assist by James. Connect's got 5.
Wow, young guys like Connect have gotten so confident, even from really deep range.
Bounce pass, Hachimura. James wide open. And again, it's the Lakers.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
To the wing right side. Down low. Nets passing it around. Finney Smith buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And they double up LeBron. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, what an answer from James, rising to meet the challenge at the perimeter.
Schroeder passes to Sharp, the 10-footer. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist here tonight. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Here's Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's such a plus for Hachimura when he's forcing the defense to defend him behind the arc.
In the corner, Finney Smith with it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
James has a 2-pointer. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Wasted no time on that one. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
No doubt James can be effective right off the catch if he's gotten himself properly set up.
Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's James. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Bronny James has a strong frame. He handles contact well.
Some changes for the Lakers. Reddish, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Christie comes in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. Watford finds Simmons. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Simmons. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. Milton the pass to Martin. Again, the Nets for 2.
Assist. Shake Milton.
7 seconds left in the third. A shot by Reddish, no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And we'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Cameron Reddish is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Koloko in at the pivot, manning the middle. Chalk up 2 there.
Good look from Hachimura there, beating the open man.
Milton against Reeves. Wide open. Shot's good by Whitehead. Whitehead's got his first 2 points of the night. The Lakers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And Simmons kicks to Milton. The basket good off. The assist from Simmons. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Finney Smith finds Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over in the corner, Vincent. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Simmons passes to Whitehead. Offensive rebound, Nets. Here's Finney Smith. Trains the three-pointer. Finney Smith's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Boy, this team is comfortable with Reeves running the show. He's an excellent decision maker.
On the wing, Milton. Over Reeves. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Yeah, those are starting to add up. Guys, of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Again, Los Angeles.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
Got that one up quick. Milton's got 21.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. So for the Nets, Sharp comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Johnson subbed in for Whitehead. The Lakers also making some changes. LeBron's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's Milton. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Reddish's shot is good.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Martin wide open. He fires off target with his 3. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
For the Nets.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything. Was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this
team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Johnson with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brendan Watford's checked in for the Nets. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Christie comes in for Reddish. Milton against LeBron. Over Milton. Nice shot by James.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Watford and the Nets, another three.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And the pass to Milton. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.